Tim Luchek, and this is going to be Fired Up for Jesus. We originally performed this song for Sunsurf VBS 2011. We'll be singing it again at VBS 2012, Christ Church United Methodist. Let me begin by saying, if you are in the audience, then you will mirror my motions. Every time I lift my left hand, you will be lifting up your right hand. It'll look like we're in a mirror opposite each other. If you are on stage with me, then you will be doing the opposite. Leaders on stage almost always start with their left hand. So we're going to start by rolling our hands like the wheels on the bus, and we're going to roll them and then push it up for fired up. Roll, I'm fired up. Roll, I'm fired up. And then we're going to say, I'm fired up. And then we're going to sign Jesus for Jesus. He's the truth. This is how you say truth in sign language. You put your finger under your lips, you make an arc, and you point out. So, He's the truth. Now we're going to say that frees us. We're going to make a cross with our arms. That frees us. I'm fired up for Jesus. Again, in sign language, Jesus. Now we're going to take our fist and hit our hand, flat hand. Now. So, I'm fired up for Jesus now. Looks like this. I'm fired up for Jesus. He's the truth that frees us. I'm fired up for Jesus now. And then you're going to hear a little bit, I'm fired up. You can do a quick fired up or not. It's up to you. Then we're going to say, I'm putting my whole. So we're going to make a hole. I'm putting my whole. Then we're going to clap our hands together for trust. Trust in Him. Now we're going to slice our hands across each other. I can't explain the peace. So we're going to make a peace sign. The peace He gives. I'm fired up for Jesus now. So the whole thing is, I'm fired up for Jesus. He's the truth that frees us. I'm fired up for Jesus now. Quick. I'm fired up. I'm putting my whole trust in Him. I can't explain the peace He gives. I'm fired up for Jesus now. And then we're going to say, I'm jumping in. So we take a big jump forward. I'm jumping in. Now we're going to go back 2 steps. Not backing out. Now we're going to do my favorite move called the King Tut. We're going to turn to your right. Ready to be what He's about. I'm fired up. Now we're going to say not looking back. So we're going to walk on our heels, turn our head back to the back, and walk backwards 4 steps. Not looking back. I'm walking straight. We're going to face the front, go up on tiptoes, and kind of walk forward on tiptoes 4 counts. So it's not looking back. I'm walking straight. I know that He's the only way. We're going to do the grease lightning. So you're going to reach across you and point opposite from your right hand. I know that He's the only way. I'm fired up for Jesus. And then you're going to say, I'm fired up. I'm fired up. And then we start again with, I'm jumping in, not backing out. King Tut, ready to be what He's about. I'm fired up. Not looking back, not looking, sorry, on your heels. Not looking back, I'm walking straight. I know that He's the only way. I'm fired up. Then you repeat, not looking back, I'm walking straight. I know that He's the only way. I'm fired up. And then you end with 4, I'm fired up. I'm fired up, I'm fired up, and over and over. Alright, so let's try doing this one to the music. There's a lot of repetitiveness. The hard part is figuring out which part is repeating at what time. It's a little bit of Sunsurf sound. I'm fired up for Jesus. He's Jesus now. Here's your quick one. I'm fired up. I'm putting my whole trust in Him. How can He slain a easy gift? I'm fired up for Jesus now. I'm fired up. I'm jumping in, not backing backwards. Ready to be what He's about. I'm fired up. I'll get back up. I'm looking back, I'm walking straight. I know He is the only way. I'm fired up for Jesus. Fired up. I'm fired up for Jesus. He's the truth that frees us. I'm fired up for Jesus now. I'm fired up. Putting my whole trust in Him. How can He slain a easy gift? I'm fired up for Jesus now. I'm fired up. I'm jumping in, not backing up. King Tut. Ready to be what He's about. I'm fired up. Not looking back, I'm walking straight. I know He is the only